All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Nasar. Come against another video through Spin Power about Shemel Shai. As always, Lord willing, I pray these lessons be edifying to the Lord's elect. Prior to getting started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Shemel Shai, by Shem Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who will teach well. And peace, salutation to you, Akamon, the full ones, pushing truth and sincerity and diligence. Shalom, shalom. All right, this is basically going to be a quick in transit. You know, it's a lock for the delay. You know, but ultimately, it's just, going into, being happy, and that happiness is coming, and the only form of happiness is that we're going to, the happiness that we're really going to receive is going to be from, the kingdom, right? Yahweh Shai's kingdom, right? Where we should have the desires of our hearts, right? Not in this kingdom, right? It is in no way, shape, or form is it possible to truly be happy, right? In this place. Now, we have moments of happiness, and those moments of happiness is only when you have, the joy to be with the Akim, with the body, with the brotherhood, but outside of that, you get headed downtime of being happy. But outside of that, once you go back home and everything is just like was over with, it's back to, back to reality, sort of say, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with this one. This is, bear with me. This is Sirach 21:20. It says, a fool lifted up his voice with laughter, but a wise man does scarcely smile a little. You see, it says, learning is unto a wise man as an ornament of gold and like a bracelet upon his right arm, right? So, but the point is that what scarcely does a wise man smile. A wise man scarcely smile a little, right? We don't really have too much to be happy about in this place, right? Not saying that we walk around frowning and mugged up all the time, but for the most part, is being in this oppression, it sucks, right? And you're constantly reminded that you're in captivity and that you're being oppressed, right? Like the book of Haggai say that we have what pockets with holes, right? They say, money is happiness, but not when it's it's going out as fast as it comes in, but it's going out even faster, right? Let me get that. This is Haggai 1. This is Haggai 1 and verse 6. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. It says, ye eating, right, even with the money that you do get, right, just touching this aspect, right, it's little, right? It's not a, like I seen a video, not a video, Salakia, I seen a post that came out on Instagram, and I was laying down and it went into how, basically how much money a single person needs to make a year to be sustained and survive in society, right? And that shit was like 80,000 and up in every state, like in all states, right? That shit was 80,000 and up, and your average person isn't making $80,000, a year, right? And then, depending on wherever you go, right, the cost of living, right, groceries and food, that shit is high as fuck, right? But it says, ye eat, but ye have not enough. It says, ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. It says, ye clothe you, but there is none warm. It says, and he that earneth wages to put into bags with holes, right? And while we say this is oppressive, right? When you read this, it shows our state, right? How low we are, how oppressed we are, right? But in Yahweh Shai's kingdom, it says he will give us the desires of our heart. Let me get that. All right, so all of that, we're going to have all of our necessities and then some, man, right? We're going to be in complete peace, right? The earth is going to be in peace, right? When that kingdom is established throughout the earth, right? This is Psalms 37 and verse, this is Psalms 37 and verse 4. It says, delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart, right? And the desires of our heart is what we're going to receive, man, right? It talks about how we're not going to, he's going to take away all of our sorrow, right? Matter of fact, let's get that. What that is. All right, this is Isaiah 14 and verse 2. It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captive, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Now, this is future prophecy, right? It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from thy hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, right? Esau, Edom, this devil who's ruling, right, in Babylon, and say, how has the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? For the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. So the Lord is going to break the scepter of the rulers, the power of the wicked, man, right? And through him breaking that power of the wicked, we're going to have rest from sorrow, right? Rest from our bondage and fears and stress and being the bottom, right? When we're really we're really the chief nation, man. You see, and that should ag you, right? That should bother you in this, that should bother you in some way, fashion, or form. You should be bothered to know that, we're the chosen vessels, the chosen nation, right? And right now we were reduced to nothing, right? If not move you to move according to what, the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai, because we want out, man, right? Hey, what's that scripture say? Say they that were reputed as nothing begin to rule over us, man. All right, this 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 57, it says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have been reputed as nothing have begun to be lords over us and devour us, right? So we will be devoured, which ultimately the Lord have given us over into their hands for a moment, right? Not for our destruction, what it say, but for our chastening, right? It's a chastening that we're going through, right? And we're thankful for that chastening, but we're constantly praying that Yahweh Shemel Shai make haste to do away with this kingdom, this wicked queendom, right? And everything that's in it and everything that we see that's going on, man, is ultimately vexation, a spirit. Hey, when you read about Lot, it say just Lot being vexed with the filthy conversation or the wicked conversation going into their conduct, right? So when we look into the world, we see the conduct and the mindset and the things that the world is given over to, and there's all lasciviousness, right, and wickedness and darkness, you see? So we're constantly in the spirit of praying to Yahweh Shemel Shai to get us out of this shit, man. How can you be happy in a world full of lollipops, man? There's no way. You see? I think that was it on that. Let me see. Yep. It say let me read it again. 2nd Ezra 6 and 57. It says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing has now begun to be lords over us, and they devour us, man. You see? So like I say, the Lord have given them a moment, but a time, right? But it said that the triumphing of the wicked is short, right? Let's get that. This is Job 20. This is Job 20 and verse 5. It says the triumphing, right? Matter of fact, let me get that in the blue letter so I can get that word triumphing. I think it just means to lift up with laughter and joy. Right, let's get triumphant. All right, it says the triumphing is raging cry, to shout for joy, right? So, the heathen, right, the wicked, right, the ones that are in rule and power, they're joyful right now, man, right? But it says the triumphing, that shout for joy, right, that they have of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment, man, right? When you read in the blue letter, in the NLT, it says the triumphing of the wicked has been short-lived, and the joy of the godless have been only temporary. So, right, although that choose to live ungodly, right, and be wicked, right, and move according to the course of this world, even Esau, man, right, his joy and all of that is but for a moment. Like we're reading, his time is short, and the Lord is going to cut him off. Now, that's when we are going to be happy, man. Right, when this devil is cut off. He said, I count these things to be happy, right? He that lived to see the fall of his enemy. Let's get that. This oppression, this isn't a pleasing thing, man. All right, this is Sirach 25 and verse 7. It says, and there be not things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. There you go. It says, in the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy in his children. See, in this place, we don't have joy in our children, man. Right? We can't, you know, your children barely can play outside in this kingdom, man, without worried about this devil snatching them up. Right? You know, this devil real big into that, I don't want to say the word, but, you know, snatching them up and selling them and doing all kind of manners of wickedness to them. Right? The brothers know what I'm talking about, that this devil is big into, man. Right? Having them, you know, you fucking motherfucker, all these children, the people going missing and shit. We know this devil is, he's deep into this shit, man. Right? But we can't have joy in our children. Right? You can't teach your children nowadays, right, righteousness in the right way. Because what the scripture say, he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy. You see? You can't even teach your children righteousness according to the scriptures. You can't groom them with the scripture. Say, train up a child in the way he shall go, and when he get old, he shall not depart. You can't train up your child to be separate from this society, man. Right? Because what they tell you, your child, you teaching your child not to be a bati boy, right? An alphabet, right? They could take them from you and shit, man. Right? There's no joy in our children here, man. Especially with the wicked Eve that Esau created his system around, right? To oppress men, right? And ultimately to destroy us as a nation, right? This is what he utilized it. He utilized Eve and created the system to destroy us as a nation. He knew what it would do. He created a system that would destroy the order of the Israelite homes, man. Right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. His system was created to destroy you. You see? It says, matter of fact, what's the one? It says, let me get this real quick. This is Zechariah 8 and verse, weird ass nigga. This is Zechariah 8 and 4. It says, thus said the Lord of hosts, there shall yet, old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with a staff in his hand for very age. It says, the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof. It says, thus said the Lord of hosts, if it be marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of the people in these days, should it also be marvelous in mine eyes, said the Lord of hosts. But the point is, said that what the children, right, shall be filled with the boys and the girls in the streets, man. You see? That's when we're going to have peace, right? When everything is at not at enmity with another. Everything is at peace, man. Right? And that's in the kingdom of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai, man. You see? Matter of fact, let me get this. That's a lot, man. I'm at work in a parking lot. This guy pulled up, jamming that bullshit all loud. Jake gotta be seen. What else finna get, man? These niggas is vexing. Salaki, man. Oh, yeah, Isaiah 11. That's what I was gonna get. The Wadi Abashmel Shah. This is Isaiah 11 and verse, I forgot the point I was making. I think everything is going to be at peace with each other. Yeah. Right. Well, we're gonna have that dominion back over the fire, over the beasts of the earth, and so on and so forth, like Adam and them had in the beginning, right? This is Isaiah 11 and 3. Matter of fact, not 3. I'll get straight to the point. Verse 5. It says, and righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. It says, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie with the kid. It says, and the young lion and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them. Right? So when you read this in the NLT, it says, NLT says, it says, in that day, the wolf and the lamb shall live together. Now, if you got a wolf and a lamb, what you think is going to happen, man? What you think that wolf going to do to that lamb, man? Right? You got a predator and you got a prey, right now. Right? But in the kingdom, they're going to be able to dwell amongst each other, man, in peace. It says, and the leopard will lie down with the baby goat. It says, and the calf and the yearling It says the calf and the yearling will be safe with the lion, and the little child will lead them all. You see? So this is the peace and the order coming back, right? Having dominion, right? We're not gonna be right nowadays. Jake see a dog, Jake catch out, right? Jake up out of there, right? You see, and that's that's going to change, man. Everything is going to change for the better in the kingdom of Yahushua, man. You see, right? We're gonna on top of being able to rule the nations with the rod of iron, getting that great get back, right? I think I finished that verse, to see the fall of his enemy. Yeah. And what it say? What's the one that say? With your eyes. Yeah. Let me get this. I got to get in here, so I just wanted to start the camera right quick. I'm going to it, man. Because I woke up man, this shit suck. You know what I mean? This is Psalms 91:7. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, man. So we're going to see the reward of the wicked, man, and then we're going to be happy, man, right? Because seeing his reward, seeing the end and the demise and destruction of his rulership and his kingdom, that means the ushering in of the kingdom of Yasharallah, the ushering in the kingdom of Yahushua is going to be pushed in the earth, man. Right? I'm going to say not pushed, I'm going to say established in the earth for all eternity, forever. The scripture says that the kingdom that the Lord is coming to set up is going to consume these present day kingdoms, and it shall be for eternity. It's an eternal kingdom. You see? Forever and ever, man. Right? Then we're going to be happy. Right? And that's what we're looking forward to. And until then, we're going to continue to serve Yahweh Shem Shine truth and sincerity, in hopes that we be a part of his elect, we be a part of that number, be found worthy to escape, man. But like I say, man, it's that's true happiness, man, is to receive that kingdom of Yahweh Shem Shai, right? Which we know, ultimately to get there is gonna be difficult, it's gonna be hard, right? We're gonna go through some things first. It's gonna, as anything that's good, right, it's rough before you get it. It's gonna be rough, right? But we forewarned. We know what's to come. We know what to expect, and we know what spirit we ought to be in, and what we must do, man. Right. So brothers, stay fighting, keep pushing, right? Pressing toward that mark and striving for that kingdom, man. So, and chase that crown, man. Right. So Lord, when I pray these lessons, exhortate and edify to you, Akim. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I'm going to give double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who really teach well. And peace, I taste to you, Akim, on the forwards, pushing truth and sincerity and diligence. Till next time, Shalom.